Number 5. World War I. World War I was a war in the 1800s well known for being inconsequential and pretty underwhelming. From what I can tell, it just seemed like a big waste of time, with a bunch of losers sitting around in holes waiting for the other guys to make a move. Keep in mind that these guys were getting paid to do this. If I got paid for spending all my time in the tunnels I've dug, then I'd be a millionaire. I don't even know which countries were involved in this war, but to be fair, I don't think I know the names of any European countries that aren't France. If I'm being completely honest, this war only gets a spot on this list for one reason: mustard gas. The soldiers in World War I actually named one of their weapons after the thing you put on your hot dogs. What's next? Ketchup gas? Relish gas? Onion gas? Ketchup? Number 4. The War on Drugs. The war on drugs was an attempt by the US government to stop the illegal drug trade and reduce the amount of people addicted to drugs. It is well known for not stopping the illegal drug trade, increasing the amount of people addicted to drugs, raising taxes, decreasing constitutional rights, increasing racial tensions, creating thousands of violent drug addicts, and destroying families. But hey, at least we tried. Don't believe me? Just look at the Wikipedia page. See, right here, Operation Just Cause, where the heroic Drug Enforcement Agency fought to take down the leader of Panama, only to be stopped by the CIA. Or like when Senator John Kerry exposed the CIA for funding cocaine traffickers. Or when Alexander Cockburn revealed the ties between the CIA and the Sicilian Mafia's heroin smuggling operations. Now, I know you may be concerned about the CIA's involvement with these incidents, but don't you worry, because after a very thorough investigation, the CIA concluded that the CIA was completely innocent. Number 3. The War on Terror. After a terrorist named Osama bin Laden successfully destroyed 4 buildings with 3 planes on 9/11, the United States declared war on Afghanistan. You know, now that I think about it, 9/11 was, what, only 4 days ago at the time of you recording this? Man, all that's happened since then. It's really felt like a lot longer. Okay, I try not to get too political on this channel, but I feel like I still haven't wrapped my head around the fact that the Queen of England and President Burnell are both... No. We're here to count down the top 5 world wars, not talk about politics. Number 2. The Cold War. The Cold War was... whatever. Who even watches these? You could probably only throw in like 3 examples, no one would even notice. Fuck it, I'm not doing this shit anymore. Number 1! World War III!
The date is September 11th, 2025. The world falls silent as Elizabeth III, the Queen of England, is assassinated by an unknown shooter. As the world leaders gather in an attempt to track the man responsible, an improvised explosive set by the same unknown figure sets the global theater spiraling. As if things couldn't be tense enough, 4 days later, Chud Goblington, local esports superstar with 100 million subs on YouTube, accidentally spills a vial of radioactive material. This resulted in a nuclear blast with roughly the same power as the bomb that wiped out Hiroshima, which then caused the nearby Yellowstone caldera to erupt with roughly the same power as a bunch of the bombs that wiped out Hiroshima. In response to the death of their beloved YouTuber, Chud's fan army gathered in mass and created a new nation, enjoyers of the Gamer Goblin, headed by the government of really epic gamers, and defended by the military power of really epic gamers. In order to stop the growing problem of political assassination, Greg had a plan. First, they would take over the world, then execute all politicians. In this post-government society, terrorist attacks would be a thing of the past, and thus, Operation Monkey Madness was born. MPREG Special Forces, the Children of Chud, would begin to commit random acts of error, by releasing wild chimpanzees into crowded areas and letting them go bananas. Peace, justice, freedom. Thank you, COC. Thank you, MPREG. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Egg. And thank you, Chud Goblington, for your heroic sacrifice.
Alright. Before you guys say anything, when do I start working?